Hello, welcome back. Last time I got past the domain and then reality itself started to break apart. So there's a puzzle here with something going on, and I'm not ready for that today, so I'm going to go over here and try picking a lock. I want to blockpick. I like how both of these rooms start with a cracked wall, so I gotta actually break into them from the side. Okay, so step up to start the room, go over the monster gate, and get horrified. So, all these key types. Ultimately I wish to exit with a blue sky key. There is only one of those in the room, and it's this one. No, there are two of these in the room, it's both of these. There is a sky door. Okay, I see. So I will be getting a sky key in here. I can't escape until the room is clear. Clearing the room will give me this key. I'm assuming all these types are fully exhausted, so even if I managed to jailbreak one of these keys, it would do nothing for me in the rest of the world. Okay, so in this context, and in almost all contexts in this game, there's no downside to picking up a key. So, alright, I have one of each of the three primary colors here. Choose things which will allow... Wait a second. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monster blocks. 6 water spaces. I think I have to sacrifice one of these keys, because the room will become clear when I kill the last thing. And the only things to put in the water are the monster blocks, so one of these will not be picked up. Okay, so then I should probably do a count of... I could just get in and start opening doors and stuff, but I think I'd like to forward solve this. Okay, so count of prime keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count of prime doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one more prime key than I need. Infernals. Let's go in reading order so I'm sure I don't miss any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infernals. Doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Was that 8 or 9 keys? Okay, you know what? I guess I can count from here. Okay, so prime doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Infernals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And doors was 11. Alright, star keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Star doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one more prime key than doors, 3 more infernal key doors than keys, 1 more star door than keys. So I'm going to assume this is probably the last thing I splash in the water. So I don't think it would make sense to come out of here with more prime keys than I started with. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a mark here to say... Alright, purple X, this is where the last monster block dies. Okay. So, feel free to open any prime door at any time. That is not at all what that means. Okay. So let's do this. Let's evaluate what gives me the greatest overall profit. I don't know. Then there are like these things that go through bridge hallways and stuff. Okay, this is this is a lot. This is gonna take at least all day. You know what? Let's try something. Let's just go all the way down this row and see what happens. Well, I guess I've chosen Infernal for you. Let's not make that choice just yet. 2 monster blocks are out. I currently have 1 prime, 2 star. With no infernals, that means I can either open this and get in there. Yeah, that might be good. I think I like... but this has to come out. Okay, all of these outer doors have to open, because these can only come out straight. Okay, that's a good insight. That's not actually true here. If I open this, push you north, go in here, then I can push you west, and I might never have to open these. Okay, so those can possibly be left closed. Maybe even this? Okay. So having seen that... Do I have what it takes to get through here? I don't. Can I? Maybe. That's okay. I've left myself enough room. And right, remember, before you go any deeper... You can claim a prime or a infernal or a star key. Maybe a prime. I mean, maybe the fact that the door counts don't match doesn't mean what I might think it does. So, okay, same story's not true down here. Oh, yes it is. But it might not be to my benefit in the way it was here. This is a lot of doors to open, though. Okay, now a block down here can only go into this row. That's another aspect. Like, if I take these 3 down here and claim that star key, and I'm pushing out of here, then these won't find any water. So is this what I want to lockpick is like? I have no star keys though, so I kind of have to do that. Okay, so I think I've lost the... Well, no, hang on. I can claim a star key like this. It doesn't feel the best. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've already lost. I can do this to get a key, but that's no good. I can't do that. And I can't do anything else. That's not true. So if I were going in this way, let's take an Infernal Key. I get another one, I can go in here, I can have a prime and do nothing with it, okay. Okay. So that's what it's like to just charge forward and try to do things. I might want to set down, like... I don't know. Okay, so here's something I can do. I can put down... Whoops. Put down checkpoint by accident. I can put down marks on doors that I know absolutely must be opened. For example, this one. I know for sure that that door will get opened. Sure. Green plus means open door. Because, okay, why do I know for sure that that door has to be opened? This monster block is here, and so is that one. Both of them have to die. In order to get out, it might look like there are 2 routes out of here, but in reality there's actually only one. Because a monster block going down here, well, I can't get behind it, so that's very simple. And here, there's a wall here, so I can't push south. So, we're opening this door, I know that for sure. I don't know for sure I'm doing it right now, but I do know it for sure that I'm opening it. By the same principle, I can be sure that I'm opening all of these doors. Yeah, there's no getting around this. This one I don't know yet. But I can be certain that those 4 doors get opened. Okay. And any door that is exclusively blocking a monster block will have to be opened. So let's just work backward from the monster blocks. That might be the only one I can do that way. Well, I mean, you need at least one of these 2 opened. But... okay, in that case, I will put a... colored question mark. So the orange choice is at least one of these 2. And when I have another binary choice, I'll put a different color of question mark. Okay, so at least one of these 2 needs to be opened, but I don't know which one. If it was this one, both of these would have to be. If it was this one, then I can save a lot. I also can maybe open both of those, which is what I did on a test run. It felt pretty good. This seems like a possibly unlikely trade, but I don't know yet. Okay, I was a little short on star keys and long on other things. Actually, what I ran out of was infernals, wasn't it? But yeah, this trade has 2 stars locked behind 2 infernals. Gotcha. Alright, so here's another. This will get the red question mark. And, right, what's the principle here? This... right, so this chunk is topologically very similar to this chunk. So that and that both have 2 doors leading north to a hallway that makes it out. So you can flow in this direction, you can flow in this, and a west exit. You can flow in this direction, though this is restrictive. Only 3 spots down here. Okay. And I guess I have another question mark choice. No, I don't. I have something better. I know this has to open, because you cannot go south and end up going out that way. Okay? So red question mark, orange question mark, green pluses. Does every monster block have at least some sort of path laid out for it to exit? Well, if this is a green plus, that means all of these are green pluses. Here we go. Constraint solving. Good. Okay. And if this is a green plus, then I have another question mark here, I think. No. No, you cannot go north from here. Okay, if this is a green plus, then these must be. Here we go. But you can potentially travel up here and out that way, so this is still a red question mark. Okay. Okay, those are some good initial markings. So among the green pluses, I note that I cannot go into this route at the very beginning. I will get stuck at this door and not be able to open it. Or this one. My suspicion is I won't be opening either of these doors, although maybe that's too easy. My suspicion is that for at least one of these 2 hallways, I won't be opening the outermost door. Like, this trick is going to happen at least once. But the fact that it's repeated here, just doing some, like, meta thinking here, I feel like one of these is going to be misdirection, the other is going to be real. But they could be both real, or they could be both misdirection. I do not know yet. Okay. So if I chose an initial path... honestly, this path looks pretty good. Let's just say, without doing too much else, I'd go ahead and do this much. I'll stop there before that prime door, because I don't have any urgency on opening it right now. However, what would I do next? So I have 1 prime, 1 infernal, 2 star keys. So my profit was 1 extra star key. So this row is very strenuous on my infernals. I could claim this infernal key, which I think is a great idea. It does require me to spend my last prime key, so I think before I do that, I would want to go in here and claim this. Wait, this is what I'm doing? Well, if I know this have to open, I'm down to 1 key. Okay, but I'm claiming infernal. Did what I did there make any sense at all? Maybe. Got me to another monster block. Okay. I'll just park you here for now. This feels like a good state, though I can't tell for sure yet. Okay, looking at this situation down here, since I know these must open, I don't think this is productive to open. I'm just gonna go ahead and put an X on this. It's a white X. I'm not super sure that I'm not opening that, but I think I'm probably not. I am probably opening this. Oh, I get a sky key out of... Oh, sky key. Right, okay, so I need to claim this before I can even interact with that. So you're the last one. Okay. Wait, why did I put an X there? No, I push this north and push it out, and I disagree with that X. Okay. It's 1 prime rather than 2 stars, and there are more prime keys than doors, meaning I'm probably opening that. However, I have no prime keys, I only have 1 star key, and from where I am, best I can do is this. And from where I am... best I can do is this. And now I run out of star keys unless I can get some with what I have, which I can. I can also trade an infernal for a prime at some point. There's also this star key, don't forget about it. Okay, so I have prime and infernal, which we're going here. That gets me 1 of each of the basics. Feels like my infernal count is wrong. Too low, specifically. Especially if I'm ever wanting to get these. Okay, so... if I have 1 of each right now... I need 1 more star key than I have. This one is too expensive. Probably. Yeah, I'm real short on star keys. Well, so I'm probably claiming that one now-ish. How are you now? How's that gonna happen? Not without opening 3 more star doors. This one, and... wait, 3? Yeah, this one. Can I get more infernals? I mean... let's see, trade 1 star for 1 infernal, trade 2 infernals for 2 stars. And open up a later trade like that. Okay, I think this feels like something I want to do, because, like, there aren't really any infernal doors I want to open anymore. This one I will not be. So I think, weirdly, this is correct? It feels funny, but it might be. Okay. Now, I do, in fact, have all the means to get that out, which would give me a star key. What I need is an infernal, though. Oh, there is one that I can get with a star key. So I'm not going in here, it looks like. I don't know, this looks fairly close to correct to me. And I can get that star key if I can spend an infernal, which I can't. Unless I had another star key. Which I don't. Which... I'm trying to get here, which I can. So here's that sky key that I'm taking out of the room. Here's a star key, which I trade for infernal, and then I win. Okay, I think I did it. Sure looks like it to me. There we go, I blockpicked. Cool, and I get a sky key out of the deal. That was neat. Alright. Cool room. Lots of fun. I wonder how many alternate solutions there are in there. Maybe none. And yeah, no opportunities to waste keys here. Okay. Good stuff. How well did my markings match up? I opened both the red question marks, I opened both the orange question marks. I was unsure in this area. That of course did open. Those stayed closed, those stayed closed. Okay, so the trick did happen in both of these places. Neither was misdirection. And I did open most of the doors. Cool. That was a lot of fun. I liked that. Alright, I'll take a quick little look at this. Just in case I have the insight, but... Wah. Just knock some things around, try to get a... Okay, so do I actually think... a chimera solution is what I want here? If it wasn't that, what could it be? Because I'm one resource short. And my one resource short, let's trace out this path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. So I both didn't include a backstop there, and also I used all 7? What did I do? 1, 2... Ah, I went here for no reason. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the absolute minimum possible would be 5. And that would require some impossible things. But with just those 5, if I could teleport them wherever I wanted them, then I could lay down a path that would get me to this key. Okay, so which ones of these require extra help? I think I need a backstop here. I think I need something in the water here. So if this is the backstop, let's make this... There is no gray, so white, I guess, closest to rubble color. So the one with the rubble goes there, and one extra goes here. But otherwise... Well, sure, let's... just set this down as it is. And this is a double. How will I mark that? Up. So triangle means 2. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one can be rubbled, no others can be. Everything else has to be standable. Okay, technically that's not true. There's another way. I don't know if it's any more possible than pulling the rubble off of one of these, but if I had a stack with multi-push on the bottom, rubble sandwiched in the middle, multi-push on the top, and push that whole stack here, that would work. Okay, so I am either chimering these two together, or merging a multi-push with one of these rubbles, in case that makes a difference. So multi-push can be pushed, rubble cannot. So that might make things a bit easier for... yeah... I like that idea, I think. Yeah, so the rubbled one could function here. Okay. So I'll turn this white. Rubble could function there if chimeraed. How would I get one of these sliding in such a way that I can merge something with it? Right, so the trick from superposition looked like what? Was it a stack of two like this first, and then... Did it look like this? No. It looked like this? No. Did it look like this? No. Wait, so I did that in here? It must have been this replay. Thank you, Pest Me, for saving this replay, because now I'm having trouble figuring it out. Okay, so it's just enter there. Got it. Okay, like that. Thank you. So it looked like... this. Cool, okay. So with that, this is the move that slides north. And then Leaf hops in, but Leaf being inside is not what I'm after. I can stop this prior to the wall, but no useful work has happened. If someone other than Leaf is there... Oh, okay. So then what if... What if that block right there had a Statue Rubble one on top of it? And then otherwise I set everything up as it was. Like this, like this, like this. While that is a chimera, it's now bound for the wall, and that's inescapable. Can I at least test my other theory? Using these things here. So, I'm just going to recover this, and take you off. And then I'm gonna... Did it just look like this? Yeah, okay, so rubble is together, it's against a wall, and I can unpack it. Yeah, so let's at least see if the rubble behaves as I think, and if I can get it onto just one of those multi-push blocks. I won't be able to do everything else like this, but at least I can see the one thing, probably. This is going to be annoying with the ice, actually. So I will put... No, that's fine. I can just sacrifice that one, and then get another one in there. Yep, rubble is on just one, so it merged the rubble together. So it might be that what I want to do is pull that off without... Let's see, if I move this any further, yeah, I mean the rubble is just going to stay merged. You can see the extra dark shadow on it. But that's all against a wall here. But at least I did prove that principle. If two statue-carrying multi-push blocks merge to the same position, then they get telescoped out, the rubble stays merged while the blocks separate. And if I could do that in a position that's separated, that was not against a wall, then everything would work out. And then there's that alternate idea of having a block merged with a rubble going here. That one I can't test as easily, but I think it would work. Okay, so save one more replay in my bucket of ideas for this, and hopefully I'll be able to actually put that together into something working next time.